of all the levels of education, whether it was primary education or middle education or secondary or higher secondary or college education or a university education. So I think my experience is a vast, and that is why I want to talk to you on the first day of your joining to Chitkara as a member of Chitkara. We have two universities. You must be knowing that we have a Chitkara University in Punjab, we have a Chitkara University in Himachal Pradesh, and we have two schools also. So the journey of Chitkara Educational Trust, which is managing all the institutes, is two schools from K to 12. It is Chitkara International School in Chandigarh. Then we have a Chitkara International School in Panchkula and two universities. So if you see, you can say the boundary of Chitkara Educational Trust is Chandigarh, Punjab, Haryana and Himachal Pradesh. So we are in four states. If you say that four states, UT is also a state. So we are working in four states and taking care of the education at a next level. How I started my journey, I will just tell you that how I started and how I can mentor you in a proper way, because I got a education till graduation from Delhi University. I did my graduation in mathematics as a mathematics student, and I was very good in mathematics, so I pursued my career in mathematics. Then I came to Chandigarh in 75. I did my B.Ed from here, Punjab University. I did my M.Ed from Punjab University. Then I did my MSc Mathematics from Punjab University, and then in 84 I did my PhD. That was my journey. It was about my education, and then from there onwards I started teaching in the schools and in 2002, but 1997 we started this own campus. So in 1997 we started our charitable trust, Chitkara, me and Dr. Shoke Chitkara. He is a great mathematician, and you will be able to listen to him also. So we both started this trust. Under this trust, we started with one of the colleges, and it was Chitkara Institute of Engineering and Technology. We started in 2002 with 220 students. So this campus, if you talk about Chitkara University Punjab, now it is a university, but we started this campus as a affiliated college to Punjab Technical University, and started with the engineering college, and then slowly we started with other colleges. Then the next was our architecture college, then B.Ed college, then came the pharmacy, then hospitality, healthcare, MBA, design school. So you name any, it will be there. So latest one is our marine school, and which is this region, it is the only school which is affiliated with a regulatory body. So we have all the courses in Chitkara University Punjab, and 2008 we got a status of university in Himachal Pradesh, and at that particular time we got a status of Chitkara University Himachal Pradesh in the state of Himachal Pradesh, and these two universities are equidistant from Chandigarh. So if you go to Chitkara University Punjab, it is 35 kilometers from Chandigarh. If you go to Himachal, it is again 35 kilometers from Chandigarh. So it's very equidistant from all the main cities of all these four states. So Punjab is very equidistant from Ambala. It is touching Patiala, then Kharad, then Mohali, Chandigarh, Panchkula. Same is with the Himachal Pradesh. It is touching the other borders of Haryana. It is touching then Punjab. So it is very equidistant, and it is very, you can say, you have all the modes of transportation. You have a train facility, you have a air facility. So all the facilities are there, and it is very convenient to come to these campuses. So this was all about that how we started. And 2010, the Chitkara University
तो
Punjab
ये अपना इंट्रोडक्शन
got
भी दे
the
दिया.
affiliation as a Chitkara University under a private state act, and again this was a university. So this was a challenge that 2014 till 2014 both the universities were working keeping in mind that we have to make our teaching learning processes very, very strong. And after that, we slowly started working on the research also. And then we started a department of Curin, and we started with, and you know that Curin is Chitkara University Research and Innovation Network. Under that, we have more than 3,000 in very journals. So these are the achievements of Chitkara, and now I'm very honored that you are coming to be a part of Chitkara. Somebody from my family gave the name Chitkara as the defined the Chitkara. What is Chitkara? So you must know that Chitkara is Chit Jamakara. Chit is Man, Kara is Karam. So whatever you do from your heart is Chitkara. So I think this is a definition of our word Chitkara. And you have seen everywhere when you were coming to the campus, you entered the campus, you have seen our logo. There is a red logo, and that is back of me also. There is a red logo which is stating that it is going upwards. There are three arrows, and these three arrows are depicting that we have to go upwards in a right direction. And the first arrow states that we have to concentrate and we have to be very conscious about the achievement of our students. The second is that the Chitkara is very concerned about that how the faculty is growing and how they are going into the positive direction. And the third is all the stakeholders. It can be industry, it can be parents, it can be the society around us. Since we have adopted 5 villages, so we are working very closely with them, and we are seeing that they are also groomed by the interference of the people working in Chitkara University. So I think these are the achievements of Chitkara University and Chitkara International School. So we all are working together. Uh, Now, I wish that when you are becoming a part of it, so whatever you are good at, try to give the best to the university upliftment, and we have 2 miles to go for our progress. Our punchline is explore your potential. So try to explore whatever you are good at, and this is the punchline for Chitkara. And I wish a great stay in Chitkara, and I always wish that you should try to give the best to the university so that the university can give the best to you. Thank you and welcome to Chitkara University very much.
Hello. I would like to request Dr. Rose to give a detailed overview of the program structure, and how it aligns with your career aspiration. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Kritika. I think it's a wonderful start. And we just heard Pro Chancellor Ma'am talking about the vision behind Chitkara and the meaning of Chitkara and what the three arrows broadly signify. Kritika, just a heads up on whether you can see my screen and it's on the full mode. Kritika, you can see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Perfect, perfect. So, good afternoon, everyone, and what a wonderful afternoon. We have been waiting for this day since a pretty long time. We knew that a lot of our learners have joined us, they've trusted us, and here's the whole team eagerly waiting for you to go through the induction and the orientation process, and just to take you through about our journey, telling about what is the world of Chitkara and Chitkara Online all about. And that's one of the responsibilities which my team has given to me. The induction August 2023. What are we chasing? Why are we all gathered here today? And what you can expect over these 2 years of your educational journey. I'll just take you through these points. We'll talk about who we are. We'll talk about what is UGC broadly talking about on the online education segment. What are the different online programs that you all belong to? What are the eligibility conditions? What is the program structure? How are you supposed to study? What is the course journey? What are the credits and the other things which are there? Are there some global resources which are lined up for you? We'll also talk about a faculty or the intellectual capital. We'll talk about the andragogy or the unique pedagogy that we broadly follow. I'll give an LMS snapshot. I'll just show you some pictures. However, detailed induction part 2 is scheduled for tomorrow, where you'll be given complete glimpses about what are all those possibilities which are there in the LMS and the ERP. We'll also talk about what is in the advantage of this. We proudly say that we are a decorated institution, and there are reasons for that. You see, all the UGC, the Distance Education Bureau, AICT approval, all the government ticks which are needed, we are there. So it's a very much UGC, DEB, and AICT approved institution that you have enrolled into. Proudly, we say that we are NAC A+ institution, and there are very few institutions which are in the A grade or the A+ grade. This also entitles us to start online programs, and UGC has already observed that Chitkara University has all those emanations, confidence, and the ecosystem to provide online degrees. And that's why we have launched the degrees, because we are NAC A+. You might have known about the Government of India rankings, which is the NIRF, National Institution Ranking Framework. We are 64th ranked in management, which is a very, very prestigious thing. There are around 4,000 to 5,000 MBA institutions in this country. To be 64th in them, I think it's a huge achievement. The Outlook MBA ranking, or you talk about different leading business magazines, the MBA and the management programs have been always highly ranked there. There's a Associate to Advanced Collegiate Schools of Business, which is an international body which accreditates the management programs at the global level. To be part of this, to be a member in this is again something which a lot of institutions aspire to be. And that's where we are as a member of AACSP. There are different mechanisms at the global level, and one of that is the ranking mechanism of QS. And if you see, we are 145 in Asia, and among the 550 to 600 group in overall. Again, there are around 5,000 to 6,000 universities which compete for the QS global rankings. There's another international global ranking mechanism, which is THE, or the Times Higher Education Rankings. And that's where how much contribution we have made to the ecology, the environment, and the social system. And that's where the impact rankings are. Proudly, we can share that we are among 201 to 300 in all the global levels. There's a 5 lakhs plus alumni which you're joining as you join CHITKARA University and the online programs. And simultaneously, you get an access to 500 plus hiring partners. So what we are broadly saying is it's an illustrious journey of an exceptional educational experience wherein the students explore their potential. So Ma'am Pro-Chancellor has already shared that in Chitkara, you are supposed to explore your potential, and that's the basic thing. Let me also give you the glimpses of what is the world of other programs that we have. So there's an Institute of Engineering and Technology, there's business school, there's School of Sales, there's School of Maritime Studies, there's Planning and Architecture, there's Design, there's Mass Communication, there's Hospitality, there's Pharmacy, Health, Education, Psychology, Liberal Arts, Law, Global Educations, and of course, the cell to which all of us belong, the Chitkara University Center for Continuing Education. So that means it's not a small standalone institution, it's a big ecosystem. And I welcome you all on behalf of my team to this world of Chitkara University. Well, we offer MBA programs, and you see, our offline MBA programs has a huge legacy. And that's where this legacy is coming into the online segment also. NRF, I've just talked about, or you talk about any of these leading rankings, the CIM, or you talk about the India Best B Schools or Data Quest or Business Standard or Business World, we have consistently been ranked as top institutions by most of these leading magazines. Let me also tell you, there is no more any difference between the offline and the online programs. And these are some of the cuttings from the newspapers, as well as the glimpses of the notice which UGC has given on 2nd September 2022. UGC has clarified, and it says equivalence of degrees obtained through ODL and online mode with the degrees obtained through conventional mode. So that means your online degree will be at par, will be of the same weight and same importance as any other MBA offline degree. And you can always go back to UGC website and check and cross-check this information. There are different MBA programs which are here, and you all belong to one or the other programs. So there's an online MBA in finance, there's a specialization in human resource, there's specialization in international finance, which broadly helps you to also graduate through the ACCA. There's a specialization in marketing, and of course, there is a specialization in analytics. And I'll quickly take you through all these things. So you see the human resource management, anything and everything which is needed to train a human resource intellectual asset, I think we all have it in our syllabus. And you see this logo here, the SHRM, the SHRM academically aligned. This is something unique, which is with the Chitkara University online human resource program. So that means this refers or this signifies that our syllabus, our curriculum adheres to the SHRM framework for higher education, and it provides well-rounded education. If some of you have not heard about SHRM, let me tell you, this is one of the global bodies, associations of human resource management, which governs the HR world and at the same time gives directions and guidance to all the companies for the latest HR best practices. To be aligned through the curriculum with this is again a very, very prestigious thing. There's another specializations, which is broadly the international finance or the ACCA. You see this logo here? Not everybody can use this logo. And while I talk about the MBA in international finance or the ACC as we call it, you see this 9 exemptions, which is again a very scarce thing to find. Normally, institutions will get 4 or 5 exemptions. So you see business and technology, management accounting, financial accounting, or corporate business law, taxation, and all the other courses that I've already shared. You study these subjects here in our MBA curriculum, and you get an exemption for all these courses while you appear for the ACCA examinations. So that means you only have to appear ultimately for 4 examinations. The 3 ones, the first 3 you will get on the completion, and these next 6, they're already aligned to some of the courses which are there, and that's where we have received our MBA ACCA accreditation, which is again a huge, huge plus point. We have a specialization in digital marketing and strategy, which is the marketing 4.0 or the latest buzz in the market. And again, if you see all these courses, you are deep diving into the crucial and the most important aspects and the latest concepts in the digital marketing. We talk about SEO, SCM, email, data box, online PR. We talk about research and analytics, e-commerce, SCM, SEO. I think it is a very, very powerfully packed program which is in front of you. Then there is another specialization, which is finance. And in these specializations, you further have chance to specialize either into investment banking or the fintech or the wealth management. So that means there's a very crucial area or a niche area in which you're finally going to be specialized. The world no more needs generalists, and we all understand these things. And that's when you say, as you get deeper and deeper into your studies, you get deeper and deeper into the specialization areas and the expertise that you ultimately gain. There's MBA in analytics, and in analytics, there's analytics and finance, there's analytics and data science, and there is analytics and marketing. And apart from all these courses that you see here, after completing the program, you also have an opportunity to be a member of Institute of Analytics and also to be a member of Chartered Institutes of Marketing. These are dream memberships. These are the organizations, the top notch of the world. It's not only certifies that you have it in you, but at the same time provides huge opportunity for networking in the area of your specializations. Well, who can pursue? You already know you're supposed to be a graduate. And especially for analytics, you should have at least 50% in your graduation. For finance and marketing, you should also have at least 2 years of experience after you've completed your degree, or maybe you might have completed your degree at least 2 years before you enrolled into an MBA program. For others, you must be a graduate. Having shared this, our request is, in case you have not submitted your final year certificates and you're still waiting to get them from your universities, please keep in mind you have to submit it to us as soon as you receive it from your universities. And of course, there is a cutoff date which will be shared by our learner support team at the same time. Let's also get a chance to understand how the whole online education system works. There are broadly 4 quadrants, and you'll go through these all 4 quadrants as you study the courses. Quadrant 1, you will get e-tutorials, pre-recorded video lectures, audio, and the podcast at the same time. In quadrant 2, there will be books in digital form, which is called the self-learning material, topic by topic, chapter by chapter, unit by unit, which will be given to all of you. And in quadrant 3, you'll find discussion forums for clarification of doubts and the other things. And Q4, which is the quadrant 4, It's the assessments and the other things. I will not elaborate it here because I think additional registrar, Mr. Rajesh, is going to come ahead with a detailed presentation to explain you all these things. And beyond this, you have global resources, there are master classes, industry experts are going to come and talk to you, and there'll be live sessions every Saturday and Sunday wherein you can directly interact with the faculty. What is a snapshot of your course journey? You see, each unit is broadly, the degree broadly is divided into 4 semesters. Each semester has courses, 4 to 5 courses, and each course is further divided into 4 units. So that means a 4-unit course is broadly 120 hours of learning. That means number of credits for each course is 4. Number of weeks for which you will study this course, every course in a semester is 12. There'll be 12, at least 12 live lectures, and of course there'll be tutorials and the support classes that will happen. Their discussion hours, 24 hours. The e-tutorial, that is the video content, 20 hours of that will be available per course. And there will be, of course, at the same time, the SLM, the self-learning material booklets, which will be available for 20 hours, and self-study assessment for 44 hours. So in all, each course is actually requesting you to input 120 hours of learning, and we are all there to support you for that. Quiz assignments after each unit, tutorials before examinations. You think of anything which is needed to make you successful, we are there, a team is going to work, and it's really going to help you out. Further, you see the extended learning with free access to global resources is available. There's a Coursera license, which is embedded. There's a Harvard Business Publishing Education access, which is given to you. There's access to EY Virtual Academy, and there are LinkedIn learning courses. There are thousands and thousands of certifications which you can simultaneously do free of cost, not even a single penny charged from you beyond the fee. This is all coming as free of cost external supportive things to all of you. So you see, apart from this, you also have library resources, and you can access the online library, and the detailed presentation for that is also lined up for tomorrow. I think the bigger question is, apart from the quality content, who teaches you? Some of the seasoned academicians and domain experts are going to come and interact with you. You'll get group projects, you'll get course mentors, there's going to be learner support services, and the whole system is somewhere academic ecosystem centric to the benefit of the learner. You see all these brands, you see all these people. This is where the intellectual capital is coming from. So that means, apart from seasoned academicians, there are stalwarts from the industry who are going to come and teach courses, interact with you, and make this journey enjoyable as well as quite rich in learning experience. This is a snapshot of the LMS. This is how your learning management system, the platform where you will access the resources, will look like. Again, tomorrow's induction is entirely on this, so I'll just quickly take it. And these are the various things that you'll find. These are the recommended certifications. You'll get live class recordings here. You'll also get all the units, e-content, SLM, assignments, quizzes. You think of everything it is here. So that means you're getting your own enterprise resource planning platform. You're getting your own learning management system, and there's always associated online proctoring system for the examinations which are there. While we've developed our courses, we have understood the learning psychology. And that's where each course is 4 units. Each unit will have 16 topics, overall 64 topics, in some cases 20 minutes, some cases 15 minutes, because we understand that the attention span online is not 1 hour or 2 hours. And then you'll also get open education resources which are brought in there. There are clear instructions to the teachers as to how the courses should be recorded. And not only the faculty, even the student support system has a complete protocol which they are supposed to follow. They are supposed to get in touch with you regularly, time and again, to ensure that the journey is smooth and it is enriching. So there is a student support buddy, there's continuous feedback, there's support, there's problem solving approach, there's engagement. I'm sure it's going to end with positive outcomes. We care for our student success, and that's where we have a dedicated student support buddy. There's an online academy for the development of the faculty, and that's called OASIS, the Online Academy for STEAM Instructional Designs, wherein all these instructors, the teachers, are regularly trained to provide the best value to all of you. There's a cafe, which is comprehensive analysis and feedback on e-learning. Twice a semester, feedback will be taken from you for all the interventions which are happening from our end to ensure that we are cutting edge and to ensure that there's no stone left unturned. There's town-bound problem-solving approach, the learning-centric support system. There's professional engagement. The technology is world-class, state-of-the-art, and I've already shared. Only one mission is there for us, which is the student success. The andragogy, which is the adult learning psychology or the approach to the teaching for pedagogy, it's the school level. For adult learning, is broadly andragogy. And that's what we're saying, outcome-based education is followed. We know why are we teaching and what are we teaching. There is an instructional design. You can learn at your own pace. There are learning psychologies which have been leveraged, open education resources, and this portion of that which is given to you. The 4-quadrant approach, the systematic approach, practical assignments, which creates that food for thought in your mind, continuous feedback, global certifications. So all these things are already lined up for all of you. Chitkara Online is definitely going to place you ahead of others. And that's where you will get peer-to-peer learning. The beauty of that is all of your classmates, they are broadly working professionals. So that means pool of experience from different space is actually going to come into your class, discussions, quizzes, assignments, and everything. So you build the networks at the same time. You gain an alumni status. It's a flexible system, 24/7. You have access to the resources. They're collaborative projects, global perspective, deep specializations. It's convenient. You can study from anywhere and everywhere. It's cost efficient. The fee for the online programs is drastically less than a full-time MBA program. You get hands-on training. It's internationally recognized. And I am also sure it's going to add a lot of social status in your profile, because here is somebody who has thought of working and studying at the same time. You get interpersonal skills and add-on certifications, which I've already talked about. In the end, let me also share that there are certain expectations that we have from you. And these expectations are, please be self-disciplined. You're the masters of your faith, though we are there to support. Please be participative, have deep involvement, have perseverance. You need help, we are there. Somebody is watching you back. Please manage your time, and people skills and networking. Do not forget that as you move into your journey, ensure that you develop these skills and networking opportunities. It's said that you can, you should, and if you are brave enough to start, you will. I think you've already started, and that's what Stephen King said. With that, I once again, on behalf of everybody at Chitkara University Center for Continuing Education, congratulate you, first of all, for starting your education, and then welcome you and assure that this is going to be an enriching journey, and we are there to watch your back. Welcome once again. Kritika, over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Rose, for such a valuable overview of the program. Now I'd like to request Mr. Rajesh to give some insights to our learners on academic rules and regulations. Over to you, sir.
Sir, kindly unmute.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to this session of induction program. I'm Rajesh Moza, Additional Registrar, Chitkara University. So I'm very briefly going to explain you something about academic rules and regulations, some small things about the interface that means you are going to come face to face with all those rules and regulations in 2 years of your stay in the Chitkara University. So first of all, as was explained earlier, that university is offering one online MBA program with a number of specializations in the field of marketing, finance, international finance, analytics, retail management, and financial service and financial planning. So as far as recognitions and approvals are concerned, this was also briefly explained by Professor Oje, that Chitkara University MBA program is an approved online MBA program and it has been approved for a duration of 5 years from 2021 to 2026 by All India Council of Technical Education, AICT, and also by the UGC. So as was explained earlier that CHITKARA University has been declared as an entitled university. So entitlement is given by the UGC for scoring A+ on NAC and also on numericals 3.26 on a scale of 4. So because of that, we need not to get any pre-approval from the University Grants Commission. So we can start a number of online programs without any pre-approvals.
Stop and share the screen. So once they
So I will have to stop and share again.
Yeah, Rajesh sir, we could not see the next slide.
Yeah,
So
yes.
I'll request you to please.
Yes. So is it visible?
Good to go, sir. Yes,
Okay.
equivalence of online
Fine.
MBA. Good to go.
So as far as equivalence is concerned, this was also explained earlier that our online MBA program is equivalent to any offline or online MBA program offered by any of the universities in the country. For the purpose of pursuing a higher education, maybe after MBA, you want to pursue PhD. So it's possible, and it's a very much a valid degree for that, and for employment purpose also. If there is a postgraduate is the eligibility criteria, or MBA is the eligibility criteria, then you can very much go for you can apply for such employments. Okay. So there is some issue with the. So as far as now I'm going to discuss something about academic calendar. So this 6 months time period, the coming semester. So all activities, whatever we are going to do, mostly on the academic front, you will be informed of those activities in the shape of the academic calendar, which will be made available to you very soon. And n number of things are listed there, and whatever dates are given, these are almost sacrosanct, and only in very extraordinary situations there will be some kind of modification. And what is these academic activities that are lined up in the academic calendar? These are master class, live class, end semester examination, tutorials, preparatory weeks, date of result, date of registration for the next semester. And so you will get hold of this academic calendar very soon. It will come your way. And as far as dates are concerned, commencement of semester 1st August 2023 will be has already started, and orientation program 3rd and 4th is lined up now. Live classes are from 5th August to 22nd October 2023. So in all, these are 12 weeks. And this will be followed by a revision week. That means you'll be revisiting what has already been learned by you in 1 week with the question answer session with the teachers concerned. That will be from 23rd to 29th October 2023. And this will be followed by preparation week, which will be almost 12 days time period from 30th October to 10th November 2023. And in between, there will be 1 week break also on account of Diwali festival. So thereafter, you will have end semester examination from 18 November till 17 December 2023. So this will be around 5 weeks time period, and examination will be scheduled on Saturdays and Sundays. And because 5 subjects are each week, you will have one examination and semester, and immediately thereafter, a result will be declared. That will be on 23rd December 2023. And something about timetable, classes will, as I said, classes will commence from 5th August till 22nd October 2023 for 12 weeks. And all the 5 subjects, because in the first semester, there are 5 subjects. So all the 5 subjects of a semester will go on simultaneously. All of them you have to learn together. So in all, as I said, there'll be 12 weeks and weekends. Saturdays, you will have 2 hours of class. Sunday, you will have 3 hours of class. and each class will be of 50 minutes duration. So on Saturdays, class will start from 6 p.m. to 6:50 p.m. So one class 50 minutes, then 10 minutes break from 7 to 7:51, second class. Then third class on Sunday, 11 a.m. to 11:50, first class. Then 12 noon to 12:50 p.m. will be third class, and then 1 to 1 p.m. will be the last class. And as far as master class is concerned, master class will be, some industry leader will come every month and will deliver master classes. On Saturdays, this will be for a duration of 1 hour. So, very simple thing, virtual classroom etiquettes, we all know, we have come through COVID times. Whenever you are attending a lecture, you have to put yourself on mute. We all know that. And in case you have to ask a question, you have to wave and seek permission from the teacher. And unmute yourself and then speak. You don't have to scream or be loud and argue with the fellow colleagues or with the teacher. So ultimately, it is upon you to maintain the peaceful atmosphere during the lectures. So something about grievance redressal mechanism. This is very, very important because this is prescribed by University Grants Commission. So in case you have certain queries, then on the LMS, you'll find many of the routine questions that comes up in your mind. So you can browse it and see a reply to your questions. In case you don't find any reply, then you can text a message to support@onlinechitkara.com. And if, again, you don't receive any response, then you can file a formal complaint under grievance redressal mechanism. For this, you will see the guidelines on the online Chitkara website. And within 7 days, we have to reply back. And in case we don't reply back, then you can finally go to the, for addressing your grievance, you can file your complaint with the e-Samadhan portal of University Grants Commission and submit your complaint and grievances there. So that's all. Thank you very much. Over to Kritika.
Kritika, kindly unmute yourself.
Sorry, sir. Thank you, Mr. Rajesh, for such a useful insights on academic rules and regulation. Now I request Mr. Varun to brief about how examination system works in Chitkara University online. Over to you, sir.
Hope I'm audible.
You are.
Yes, okay. So, hi learners, welcome you all to Chitkara Center for Continuing Education. So I think already Dean Academics, Dr. Rose, he has given you a brief introduction about the system, and Dr. and Mr. Mose, he has already helped you with all the curriculum activities. What are the you can say the rules and regulations which are to be taken care while coming up with all the online classes. And now the major thing is your examination. So we all know that without examination, it is very tough to treat ourselves at some par level or at some benchmark level. And examination is the heart of all the studies, which I think you already have experienced in your previous life, in your previous studies, maybe your 10 plus 2 graduation, or might be the post-graduation if you have done some other stream. So I believe examination is the only platform, is the only area which gives you a bit of excellence in your academic area, and after getting the grades, after getting the examination, you feel that you have achieved something. So without examination, your achievement is not that which you feel, you believe, and you try to have in your overall portfolio. So we have created you can say examination pattern into 2 distinguished patterns, or in 2 different streams. One is your internal, second one is your external. If I talk about internal will constitute of 30 marks, and your external will get constituted of 70 marks. So while going through your classes, while taking care of your live classes as well as pre-recorded sessions, you have to cover something that something is related to the MCQs, which are called as multiple choice questions. So as sir has already shared, Dr. Bose has already shared, you will have units. In units, you will have your syllabus is having fabrication of 4 units. So each unit will have 10 multiple choice question, which will be having 0.5 marks. So in total, if you have 4 units, almost all subjects are having 4 units. So all 4 units will consist of 40 MCQs, 40 internal MCQs, multiple choice questions, and in total it will constitute 20 marks. Coming to the remaining 10 marks. Remaining 10 marks is divided into the assignments. So each unit you will have 1 assignment. So in total you have to complete 4 assignments. So each assignment will have 2.5 marks. So total it will be 10. So your internal assessment is broadly divided into multiple choice questions, which will be 40, 4 units, and 4 assignments, and 1 individual assignment, 1 unit. So this way your internal is being categorized. Now coming to your external question. So in internal also, we have segregated the questions into 3 different categories. One is easy, then is medium level of complexity, and finally is a hard. So this way, whenever you are facing or when you are receiving anything on your D12 portal, your MCQs is going to have fabrication in easy, medium, and hard questions. So in the screen, you can easily see that in unit 1, you will have 10 MCQs. Out of 10, 5 will be easy, 3 will be medium, 2 will be hard. So this is the way you will have 40 MCQs which you are going to experience or which you are going to face in your individual course. So now coming to the final assessment. In final assessment, you will face at the time of final examination, you're going to face 80 multiple choice questions. Again, 80 multiple choice question is having segregation because we want all units to be covered in those multiple choice questions. And again, individual unit is being fabricated into 3 different levels of multiple choice questions. One is easy, another one is medium, again another one is hard. So in total you will have 20 multiple choice questions from individual unit, and it will be created as per the norms which we have already created for you. So this way you have to face 80 multiple choice question. You will have a 2 hours of timing to complete those 80 multiple choice questions, and it will be segregated in the way which is presented in this pictorial form. So I believe this is all about the assessment in the that each and every learner is going to face, is going to experience after the completion of their course. So now I would like Kritika ma'am to kindly continue the same.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, all of us are acquainted with the learning platform named Coursera, right? To know more about the range of learning opportunities it offers, we have with us Ms. Chandni. Over to you, ma'am.
Hi, Kritika.
Hello, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you for that introduction. And I just wanted to share my screen, so let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, ma'am, your screen is visible.
Awesome, perfect. Let's go into the slideshow. Awesome. So first of all, thanks everyone for joining the call today, and we welcome CHITKARA University to Coursera. So I'm just going to deep dive into the agenda right now. So we'll go through introductions, then we'll talk about Coursera a little bit, and then we'll do a very short icebreaker session. And then we are going to tell what are the different types of courses available on Coursera. And if there are any questions coming up from the team, then we can take that up in the final minute. So first of all, to introduce myself, my name is Chandni, and I am a customer success manager here at Coursera. I take care of Coursera for Campus and Coursera for Government in APAC and EMEA region. And I am the dedicated customer success manager for CHITKARA University. Outside of work, I am actually a teacher myself, but I teach yoga. And I've always had this entrepreneur flair. So I used to own a restaurant before. So when they teach you in universities that you can't do it all, you can do it all. You just need to have the right kind of resources. And I'm sure at CHITKARA also you're getting the right kind of resources. So just to quickly break up into an icebreaker session, I wanted to kind of understand what kind of learners you are at CHITKARA University. So if I'm sure this is a very popular show with everybody, Friends. So this is a reference to Friends. And just I have mentioned different characters and what kind of personalities they have. So if you are a Monica, meticulous and detail-oriented learner, or Joey, a hands-on and practical online learner, or maybe Phoebe, you can kind of mention that in the chat so that I would get to know what kind of learners you are. And I'll give maybe a minute for us to go through that. Okay, we have a Joey. Nice. Ross. And we also have a Monica. And another Joey. There are a lot of Joeys. We also have a combination of Rachel and Ross. Interesting. Another Rachel. A lot of Joeys here. Chandler, nice. Personally, I'm a Monica, so Vinay and Neelam, I feel you. Chandler, I think Mohammed was writing Chandler and it autocorrected. We also have another Rachel. Nice. Awesome. So you can still keep putting in chat, but I'll go to the next slide. And that says, well, no matter what kind of learner you are, Coursera is meant for everyone. We have over 190 plus of the world's top universities like IIM Ahmedabad, ISB, Kellogg's, University of Michigan, UCI, and industry educators like IBM, Google, Amazon, MongoDB to offer courses, specializations, and degrees that empower over 50 million learners around the world to achieve their career goals and their learning goals. And what's really great about Coursera is that we also have a unique stackable learning model, which I would be talking about in the next couple of slides. And before we actually move on to that, I wanted to show you that we also have a celebrity superstar learning on Coursera. So a couple of, I think maybe a year or so back, Shakira had also posted this online that she has been doing one of the courses from University of Penn. So even though we all here are not celebrities, but if we have to learn and make sure that we continue to keep learning, you know that there are celebrities who also take care of their learning. And like I mentioned previously, I would walk you through what kind of unique stackable learning that we have. So I'll just quickly show all of them at one place. Okay, so we provide a unique end-to-end platform of stackable learning. Clips enable learners to quickly develop roles and human skills within 5 to 30 minutes. Guided projects help gain a job-relevant skill in under 2 hours. And courses are made of videos, quizzes, readings, and help to learn something new in 1 to 5 weeks. And for deeper learning, we have specializations, which is used to kind of master a skill, and it takes almost 2 to 6 months to complete a specialization. The last bit that we have are professional certificates, which do take a bit longer because here you are going to be job ready for a particular entry-level job role. So they take almost around 6 to 9 months. I just wanted to quickly pause and see if anybody has questions. I'll just try to look in the chat. I don't see any questions for now. I will move to the next slide. Okay, so I just wanted to show all of you what's in store for you if you do start setting up on Coursera. So we have professional certificates that provide pathways to in-demand job roles. As you can see here, we have for marketing, sales, HR, and operation roles. We have certifications from Meta, we have from Intuit, Tally. We also have from Google. And honestly, it's been one of the most popular courses. So I haven't mentioned here, but there are 5 courses that I also wanted to bring your attention to. Google Data Analytics, deep learning, Python for everybody, Google project management, Google digital marketing and e-commerce, and leading human resource management and leadership courses. We will be sharing this with your professors as well, so that if they want to introduce you to these courses, they can do that as well. And there are some in-demand job roles from IBM and Microsoft and Google as well. So they are available in the platform and you can definitely review them. When we spoke about guided projects, we have this incredible way of learning in which you don't have to download any software, but you get to learn a new software or maybe even a new project management tool. So here I've mentioned a couple of them from Git, HubSpot, Slack, or even TensorFlow that you can look at. So at the same time, there would be a split screen. The instructor would be giving the instructions and simultaneously you can do the things on your cloud computer. So here you can keep going back to the video and seeing if you're doing things right. And it just helps you to do things on a very smooth way. But lastly, what's the best part about Coursera is that we give you accredited certification. So you will receive a university branded certificate whenever you finish a course. That means that you get to have a badge to show to the rest of your community. You can do a humble brag on LinkedIn or your resume or wherever you want to. And most importantly for us, it's always important to know what kind of impact we have had on our learners. So just wanted to say that even if you are doing the certificates and all of these things, as student, I always wonder, what am I going to get in the end? And I think this reflects what has been going on with the learners. Back in 2023, we did a learners outcome survey and the results are right in front of you. 77% of learners say learning on Coursera benefited their career. 28% of entry-level professional certificates learners got a new job, and 30% of unemployed learners were employed after learning, which makes us really, really happy as an organization to be able to provide education for all and see personal and professional growth of our learners around the world. So just to say, with the last thought is to go far in life, upskill you must, whether you're starting out your journey in your universities or when you become an early professional, these would be certain things that would be really important to you. And just before I end this, I wanted to show you how the platform would look like for you. So I'm just going to quickly come to our page. Can everybody see the platform, Coursera's platform? Can you give me a thumbs up or unmute yourself and tell me yes? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, great. So here would be your Coursera platform as a learner. And when you log in, okay. Sorry about this, it just it's logged off as a learner, but I will quickly log in again. Okay, so the moment you join a program, you will be able to recognize, because it's a little bit different from the platform you have as an individual. You can see the logo of your university. So if this was your individual account, you would not see the university logo. So that's a way for you to identify if you've actually joined the Coursera program that your university has sent an email for. And then you will also be able to see the program that you're enrolled in. So here I'm showing one of the online MBA marketing program so that you have that visibility of how things would look like, but you could also be part of another program. And then when you scroll down, you would be able to see different tiles. So each tile would mention if it's a course, a specialization, or a professional certificate. So you can see here, it shows a professional certificate. Next shows courses, but you can also see this one as a guided project. So it's very quickly, you'll be able to see what are the courses that you are doing. And lastly, what I also wanted to show you is that if you're trying to enroll in a course, so right now I'm not a learner at CHITKARA University. So I'm just going to quickly show my view. Can everybody see the other screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks, Kritika. So here, this is my account that Coursera gives me. So let's say I want to do Python. Let's do Python for everybody. When I have to join a program, I just need to quickly click enroll. Here, it would already be logged in. I have been logged out again of this account as well, but you'll be able to enroll, and it would just make it easier for you when you click on enroll to be able to see your course. You would also be able to see all the details about the course within. And if you would want any kind of help, so I'll go back from your platform, then you just need to go to the Learner Help Center. Once you are in our help center, it just takes a little bit of time to load. You will be able to read the common FAQs. And if still none of them is able to resolve your query, we have the chat option. So you can chat with our support engineers and get your queries resolved. You can describe and you will get the help. So in the slides, I've also mentioned how to go about these steps, which can be shared by your university. And if you have any questions, I can take them up now. It seems like nobody has any questions. I hope this really helped and you have an understanding of Coursera, and welcome to the community, and hope you learn and achieve your learning goals.
Thank you so much, Ms. Chandni, for such an enlightening session. And now I'd like to request Mr. Rajesh for some grade related knowledge and also to tell us about remote proctoring. Over to you, Mr. Rajesh. Am I audible, Mr. Rajesh?
I think
Yes,
he is not available.
He'll be just joining in again. Right?
Okay,
Oh,
okay, okay.
Okay, sir, no worries.
So,
So would you like to introduce the faculty as of now?
yes, yes,
Sounds
yes.
good. Sounds good. Go ahead.
Okay, perfect, sir. Let's start, sir.
Yeah. So, I believe I'm audible. Okay.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Great, great. So learners, quickly, I would like to give you a glimpse of the people, subject matter expert, teacher, mentor who are going to help you or going to take you this in your journey of learning. So I will start with the person, Mr. Kshitij Kapoor. He's a director strategy of CCCE Chitkara University Center for Continuing Education. He's having marvelous 16 plus years of experience, and his expertise is in product management, successful startup exposure, and innovation in customer acquisition. So you have already met and experienced the expertise of Professor Kuldeep Chand Rose. He's our Dean Academic, Chitkara Center for Continuing Education. He's having 20 years of marvelous experience, and he's having his expertise in coordinating business schools, skill development programs, and develop curriculums. So now coming to me, I'm Dr. Varun. I'm a program head here. My expertise is in research, strategic management, consumer behavior. One of our co-colleague, Dr. Parul Kucheshta, she is not present because of her health issues. So she's having marvelous 13 years of experience, and his expertise in human resource management, organizational development, and talent acquisition. Coming to Dr. Suvia Raj, she is a Dean, doctorate master in women studies and English literature. She's having 25 years of experience and she's having expertise in business communication and leadership class. And learners, she's going to take your business communication class of your first semester. Now, Dr. Kiran Sood, she is having almost 19 years of experience and marvelous expertise in organizational behavior, managerial economics, banking, finance, insurance, taxation, and financial investment. So she's already taking care of second semester student. She's handling strategic management in that semester. So Dr. Jyoti Verma, she's an associate professor. She's having 14 years of experience and she will be taking business finance. She's already taking business finance of second semester student. Then Dr. Shivani Inder, again having decade of experience in accounting and finance, and she's going to take care of your accounting and finance subject for first semester. Then Dr. Ajit Bansal, again a highly intellectual person having 25 years of experience. He's handling overview of wealth management, already handling second semester student. Then Dr. Divesh Batla, having expertise in data excellence and data analytics. He's having industry come teaching experience, and he's taking care of data analytics and decision making, one of the subject again in second semester. Now Dr. Monica Gupta, a professor of marketing, and she will teach again you related to the subject that is marketing management. Then Dr. Rajni Bala, she's having almost 15 years of experience and she's going to take care of managerial economics of first semester student. Then Dr. Navreet Kaur, people who are from human resource specialization, you will feel motivated that after having 20 years of experience, he will help you to gain knowledge in organizational behavior and human resource management, one of the subject in first semester. Then Dr. Shifali Suja, again handling second semester student, second semester subject, that is a financial analysis and landscape. Then Mr. Gaurav Meet, he will be teaching again first year student introduction to digital marketing. Then we have Manisha Chopra ma'am. She is having decades of experience in corporate and she will be taking first semester subject named as performance appraisal and management. Then we have Sarika Abdkar. She is again a part of digital marketing and she will be taking care of website development. And then there is a Kanchi Modi. She is having a good experience in search engine optimization. So this is about the faculty who will help you other than the global resources which are as already which Chandi ma'am has already shared. So these people are going to enlighten you, help you to clear your concept and to have a smooth journey in your MBA program. So thank you. Thanks a lot from my side. Over to you, Kritika.
Thank you so much. Rajesh is here now. Mr. Rajesh, are you there?
I still believe he's not here. So we can continue ahead.
Okay, no problem, sir. Sir, now I request all the learners, in case you have any query, feel free to ask questions, share your thoughts, and actively participate. Your engagement is essential to make this orientation valuable and tailored to your needs. So I request all the learners, in case you have any query, please feel free to ask. We really appreciate your engagement, learners.
So Kritika, let's follow the 10-second rule. If there are no questions in 10 seconds, that means everything is clear.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Then we move on to the next agenda.
Perfect.
You can use chat. You can please switch on your
We have one
mics in
question,
case.
sir. We have one question.
Yes. Sarthak says, where can we get credentials for Coursera? All these things would be done by our learner support system. You'll soon get the email. You can also move to Coursera from the LMS. So you don't have to do anything. Everything will come at your doorstep, sir. Appreciate your encouragement, Neelam, and thank you for the feedback. Sarthak, in case something more needs to be clarified, we'll be glad to.
I suppose there are no questions, or do we have learners? Yes, we have questions, sir. Hi, Kritika. Study material will be available on learning platform.
So, yes. Sneha, LMS, tomorrow you have the complete induction for the LMS and everything, the 4 quadrants that I discussed about, everything will be available there. And sometimes my support team also sends some gifts to all of you. Just wait for them and maybe something more comes your way as we move forward. Sorry, Dilbag sir, I have just already shared something which was in suspense. but then I'm sure you're already working on it.
Surely. So they'll be more delighted now with the expectations, right?
Indeed. So Sneha, I hope that answers your question. Everything will be available on the LMS. Any other question, please? Great. So in case Rajesh sir is there, Kritika, I think it's time and we talk about, oh, Kamal has a question there. I was wondering if I get paid course. Yes, sir. So all these courses which are there, they are paid courses. A typical certification cost from 15,000 to 50,000, and they're all coming as free of cost. That is as an additional augmentation, global resources in this.
Yeah.
So the answer is yes, the paid courses are included. We're broadly talking about the paid courses. Great. So Kritika, if you feel Rajesh sir should
Sure, sir,
share
sure.
about what the examinations do. So
Perfect, sir. Yes, sir. Shall we go, Rajesh, sir? Are you ready?
Yes, Kritika. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Here we go.
Right.
Okay, sir.
Is it visible?
yes, it is, sir. Please go
Yes.
ahead.
Yes.
Okay, I will start with the examination regulations. What was already discussed by Dr. Varun. I will continue from where he left. So, so first thing is examination. We all know that there are two parts of the examination system. One is internal, another is external. So here it is divided in the proportion of 30 to 70, 30 marks for internal, 70 marks for external examination. And something about attendance. Again, this is something we have come through college system and university system. We know that how important is attendance. So, but in case of offline programs, there's a stark difference as far as online program is concerned. In case of offline programs, 75% attendance means that you have to attend 75% of the classes, and then you are good enough for end semester examination. You can sit in the examination. But here it is a bit different, because 75% attendance means that you have to be involved with the resources which are there on the LMS, like master classes are there, e-tutorials are there, discussion forum is there. So all these things, you have to regularly visit these forums, and then somewhere in the system, your presence will be recorded, and the duration also for which you are on these platforms will be recorded somewhere, and this all will be calculated for the purpose of calculating 75% attendance to sit in the end semester examination. Also, when you are executing, when you are doing these quizzes as part of the internal assessment, so that also will be used to calculate your 75% attendance. And something about remote proctoring is very, very, very important, because many of the students have been contacting on this issue, that how examination will be conducted. So for all of you, let me tell you that this is remote proctoring. Remote proctoring means that from the comfort of your homes, you will be appearing in the end semester examination. And who is going to monitor you? It is technology and artificial intelligence. And also, it will be the teachers who will be the human proctors. And in case there is some kind of unfair means used in the examination, then they have all kinds of authority to stop the examination. At
Rajesh,
given,
hello.
Yeah.
I think, is it audible to everybody? I think somebody is saying that they're not able to view it stuck. Is it fine with you? Mr. Siddharth, hello.
So the voice is audible, but the screen is stuck. So we can't able to see the PPT properly.
Okay, so I will stop it and I will reshare it.
Sure.
Thanks, Rajesh.
Sure.
Is it visible now?
Yes, sir. It is visible now.
Okay. So I was talking about remote proctoring. These proceedings, when you are appearing in the examination duration is 2 hours. And when you are appearing for this examination, this whole proceeding will be monitored through live streaming, and also it will be video recorded. And as far as entering into the examination portal is concerned, you will have to authenticate your identity through facial recognition, or it can be other biometric methods that will be used, that will be intimated to you before the examination. And examination will be in the full screen mode. That means in this 2 hours duration, you don't have to go out of the 4 corners of the camera. You have to be in the camera itself, and you should not leave the room. And also, nobody should come in your room and maybe